Hello, we are welcome back. In the previous class, we discussed about what is so called the conformational isomers of the molecule ethane. And you know what are conformational isomers? It is due to the free rotation of carbon-carbon sigma bonds. And due to this free rotation of carbon-carbon sigma bond, there will be different spatial arrangement of atoms or groups attached with the carbon. So such a different spatial arrangement are called conformers, and this isomerism is known as conformational isomerism. And these we can represent the conformational isomers of the molecule ethane with the different formulas called Newman projection formula as well as Swahos projection formula. And in Newman, it was a two-dimensional representation, while the Swahos was a three-dimensional representation. Today, anyhow, we discuss about the conformational analysis of molecule cyclohexane. All you are very familiar with the cyclohexane. Usually, we represent the molecule cyclohexane by this way. Here, this is the molecular formula of cyclohexane, C6H12. Used to represent by this way by drawing a hexagon. So each corner of the hexagon represents a carbon, and each carbon is attached with the two hydrogen. So this is one of the representation of cyclohexane. But this is not the actual form of cyclohexane, because cyclohexane is an alkane, and alkane must have carbon-carbon or carbon-hydrogen bond around 109.5 degree. That is a tetrahedral angle, because in alkane the carbon will undergo sp3 hybridization. In sp3 hybridization, it is the bond angle is around 109.5 degree. There will be slight variations. But you can look onto this figure, it is very clear a carbon-carbon bond here will be 120 degree. So definitely this will be highly unstable. So that is not the correct structure of the molecule cyclohexane. So we'll look onto the correct structure of the molecule cyclohexane. So actually the cyclohexane can have a number of forms, and there are two extreme forms which are represented here. They are called the Bott form as well as the chair form of cyclohexane. So you can see there are 6 carbon. They are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and each carbon are attached with the 2 hydrogen. So definitely this molecule is C6H12, that is cyclohexane. So you can see this molecule is arranged just like a boat. You can see just like a boat. That's why this form is called a boat form of cyclohexane. While here also there are 6 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and each are attached with the 2 hydrogen. And it looks like a chair. It looks like a chair. So this is a headrest and somewhat like chair. That's why this form is called the chair form. Now we'll study detail about these 2 extreme conformers called the chair form as well as the Bott form. In chair form, what happens is there are 2 planes with the carbon atoms. The alternating the plane that they are making carbon atom 1, 3, 5 in one plane and carbon atoms 2, 4, 6 in another plane. So alternately the 3 carbons are in one plane, and while the 3 other carbon, you can look on to here, these 3 carbon 1, 2, 3, these 3 carbon will be in one plane. They are slightly upward, while these three are down the plane. That's why they are saying. Now this is the Swahos projection formula of the molecule cyclohexane. or the chair form of the cyclohexane. You can see here the 1, 3 and 5 alternative carbon 1, 3, 5 are in one plane, they are slightly above the plane, while the other 3, 2, 6, 4, these are down the plane. So this is the Sahos projection formula of the chair form of cyclohexane. And this is another view of the molecule cyclohexane. So here you can see this is one carbon, say carbon number 1, and this is 3 and this is 5. 1, 3, 5 are in one plane, while these 3 are on the other plane, 2, 4, 6. Okay, anyhow, here you have the Newman projection of the molecule cyclohexane, Newman projection. So they are viewing through, this is the first carbon, this is the third carbon, 1, 2, 3. They are viewing through 1 and 3. When they are viewing through 1 and 3, what happens is the first carbon, this is the first carbon, this is the first carbon, and behind the first carbon you have the sixth carbon. Here is the sixth carbon. So sixth carbon is represented as a circle. This is the third carbon, this is 1, this is 2, this is the third carbon. So the third carbon, here is the third carbon. So behind the third carbon you have the this is the fourth carbon. This is the fourth carbon. So fourth carbon is given as a circle. So this is 1. Behind 1 you have sixth carbon. This is third carbon. Behind that you have fourth carbon. Now in between this 1 and 3 you have the second carbon, which is down. This is second carbon. While here you have the fifth carbon, which is in between these two. These two means fifth and sixth above the plane. I mean fourth and sixth above the plane, the fifth one. This is the fifth carbon. So anyhow, this is the Newman projection formula of your chair form. So we'll come back to this one. So here they given the chair form in much more simpler way. Okay, in order to understand, a person is sitting just like a chair in this chair conformation or configuration of your molecule cyclohexane. We will continue the discussion to the bot form.